Aljazeera has been given first access by the Sri Lankan government to a camp housing refugees from the war between the Tamil Tiger separatists and the military. Some 30,000 Tamils displaced by the fighting have ended up in these camps, and tens of thousands more are set to follow. The government plans to move all the displaced Tamils to 5 permanent camps in districts of Vavunia and Mannar. It calls them welfare villages and says they will provide basic amenities, including training and education. The military plays a key role in running those camps, and the free movement of the Tamils will not be allowed. Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International say those camps are in fact just detention centres, and Human Rights Watch says they offer conditions that are little better than prisons. Well, Al Jazeera's David Hawkins is the only independent journalist who is allowed to travel with the UN humanitarian chief John Holmes to visit one of those camps in Vavunia. Here's his report.
The children say the best thing about this place is they feel safe. They're among the 35,000 Tamil refugees who've escaped the war zone, where the Sri Lankan military has trapped the Tamil Tiger rebels.
I'm free here. I can study and sing. It's a good school. At home there was shelling. It was bad. I didn't like it.
It's dusty and the hurriedly built tin shacks are hot. But for the foreseeable future, this government-run relief village is their home. The United Nations top humanitarian relief official flew to the camps on Friday to assess the conditions.
We don't want tigers.
And make sure they're up to international standards.
Even though you're being shown things that people want you to see, you can look at them, you can talk to people, you get some idea of what's going on, and it gives us some reality to what you're talking about in theory.
There seems to be plenty of food here, clean drinking water, and access to medical care. But Sri Lanka's been criticized for not allowing the refugees to come and go as they please. The Sri Lankan government insists that the high security is in place to protect the refugees, not to imprison them.
They are Sri Lankan citizens, but we have to safeguard them. Don't forget there are elements who want to take these people as victims. They came and blast and killed several people in some camp.
Some refugees speaking privately confirmed reports that the Tamil Tigers have tried to stop civilians from leaving the small patch of territory still under their control. But Jayaraja says as his family fled across the battle lines, rebels opened fire and killed 4 members of his group.
We walked the whole night through the forest, my wife, sister and our families, and in the morning we met the army.
How long they'll be here is anyone's guess, but as long as the fighting continues, there's no going back. David Hawkins, Al Jazeera, the Katira Kamar Relief Village, Sri Lanka.